Okay, welcome to Veterans Live Show from LZ Bunker. This is Ronnie Embris. I served with the 101st Airborne Division in Vietnam from December 1967 to December 1968. On tonight's show, we're going to be looking for unusual jobs, or MOS is what we used to call them in the Army. I don't know what the other guys call them, with your job title. And we want to get going with some kind of international flavor, new guests. And as we bring new guests on, hopefully they could fulfill some of the requests we have now. We'd like to get some special operations people on. We've had one in 2 years. We'd like to get some brown water Navy guys on. That's always a lot of fun. Maybe a fighter pilot. Anytime international would be great. Australian, Korean, Canadian, things like that. A medic, that would be extraordinary, or a doctor or a nurse. Supply clerk, who had to deal with all kinds of stuff, especially in the infantry units. Truck convoy driver. If he was in a convoy, that'd be crazy because a lot of convoys got ambushed and or mined or whatever on the roads. And again, some international flavor would be really cool to see how someone maybe from Australia or New Zealand or Canada or Korea viewed our participation in the war as well as theirs. So from the New Jersey. Maybe some Navy guys, Battleship New Jersey or whatever, another battleship that was over there, or on a aircraft carrier would be interesting, because a lot of the guests that we had on the show were very interesting, and their jobs were quite vital, but they're usually the same kind of people that are signing up to do this. So that's right. There's our email at the bottom of the page. Email us at ruairborne@gmail.com, and we'll get you on the show. Unless you know somebody else too that might be interesting, you can ask them to sign up for us. What do you got next, Matt? Okay, here's my supply sergeant, Sergeant Hill, from B Company, 1st to the 502nd Infantry, 101st Airborne Division. This was at LZ Sally. He was a good guy. And let me tell you what, we got his mate coming up here, his helper, his clerk, coming up next. So yeah, that was in Tent City. I think LZ Jane. Pretty sure it was LZ Jane. Or Sally, but what are you going to do? One or the other. And here's Bobby Olmos, was Sergeant Hill's clerk, supply clerk. I happened to meet him on the deck of the Intrepid aircraft carrier in the 1990s when they had a Welcome Home Vietnam Veterans Parade, 17 years after the war ended. It was like crazy. So yeah, Bobby, I heard his voice. I turned around and that was him. It was nuts. Good to see him. All right, we're next. Okay, this is from a reunion in 1988 at Fort Campbell. A B Company decided to get together and go down there, and about 40 guys showed up. Let's see, we have Captain Pritchard on the left with the hands in his pocket. He's passed since. Bobby Olmos again, standing up. Harry Adams in the middle there. He's out in California, very active on the internet. There's Sergeant Mullis here with the white shirt. He was our platoon sergeant, second platoon for a while. That's me taking pictures of the demonstration that this 101st Airborne Trooper has given us about certain weapons and whatnot, and camo gear. Next to me is my bunkmate, Charlie Menninger. He passed from cancer about 20 years ago. That was a damn shame. And Lieutenant Bob Bocus was our platoon leader, second platoon for B Company, 1st 50 Deuce again, and he is passed as well. So there you go. Here's it's Sergeant Mullis on the left. Scotty, he died from cancer about 5 or 7 years ago, something like that. Bobby Olmos again. Captain Pritchard. So this is First Sergeant. I forget his name. I'll have to think of that. Sorry. Wait, back up. Put that back up. And there's Charlie again, me, and Harry Adams. There you go. That's in the CO's office at 2nd Brigade at Fort Campbell in 1988. We had a reunion. How many of you guys had reunions out there? Have you been to one? Do you go to their local? What else besides reunions are they called, Matt? Yeah, they have a reunion or whatever. So, okay, or they have so SB Brown. Hey, Ron, what's up? Combat engineer. There you go. It's a good MOS. Needed you for a lot of things, man. Roads, airstrips, water, generators. I don't know, all kinds of stuff. Very good. Kevin Edge. I was a 94B to 92G. Is that some kind of code or what? What do you got there, Kevin? Toxic masculinity. I see that. But what's up with the 92G and the 94B? Kevin retired from the 82nd in 2015. There you go. I was with the 82nd too, back in 1967. Headquarters battery, first of the 320th Artillery, running up and down. What's that road over there by the motor pools? Oh God, I forget. You could bring me some memory there, will you? Okay.
Yeah, that's what he was.
Kevin Edge was a cook. There you go. We needed you guys, that's for sure. Did you all cook the food that came out in those little containers? Those like thermal things about 2 feet long, 2 feet high, and about a foot wide. We give some hot chow once in a while out in the field. Hopefully you did. I want to thank you. Okay, what do we got?
Talk about whatever you want, or you can wrap it up.
Okay, well,
The patches. How about the patches?
yeah. Oh, yeah. We got. I like to give these things away to the 8 guys. Anybody out there sadly, that has Agent Orange or recovered from Agent Orange or anything like that. We have these Orange Heart Memorial patches. Yeah, you can iron them on. They're pretty sure they're iron-ons. Okay, so just drop us a line at areyouairborne@gmail.com. It's on the bottom. And just send your name, address, and phone number. Tell me, name, address, zip code, whatever. And tell me you want one of these. I got a bunch of them. Here's another one. There's that Orange Heart. Some gave all and some are still giving. Yeah. And then what else we got here? We got some Marines out there. We got a Herschel Woody Williams Medal of Honor Foundation patch. We give those away. For the 101st, we got a recon. Anybody in the recon platoon with the 502nd Infantry and either first or second bat, no big deal. Doesn't have to be one or the other is good. Anybody on Operation Nevada Eagle from 101st? That was I think April, May, and June of 1968. Again, another Orange Heart Memorial, and some are still giving with their Agent Orange problems. Okay. So again, if you know somebody who likes to be on the show, or maybe they don't even know about the show, but you know them, maybe you could hook up with them and tell them to email us at areyouairborne@gmail.com. All right.
He put the food in the thermoses.
Kevin, yes, you did. You did put the food in the thermoses. Thank you. Well, you cooked them in a tent, like at a base camp, or was it like coming from somewhere else, like a real base, like a Second Ranger Battalion, Elwin Farnsworth. All right, 1988, second in the 504th, 92, 94. That was with the 82nd, right, Elwin? Yeah, the 504th, 508th. Okay, welcome home, man. Did you go anywhere? That was that was maybe the first Gulf War.
Ask for comments.
Any questions or comments out there about anything we have tonight? It's open house.
82nd.
Yes, sir. 82nd. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Ask him a question.
What's going down there on Market Street? That's called the Market Street in Fayetteville. Oh, by the way, the 101st Airborne has check this out, their reunion coming up in this summer at Fort Bragg, home of the 82nd. That should be fun. Hey, maybe you guys could show up. We're staying at the Holiday Inn in Fayetteville. So, yeah, should be a lot of fun.
Memorial Day.
Memorial Day is open in D.C. this year. It was closed the last couple of years. Be nice to see everybody down there. We'll be filming live and interviewing people live, but it's a great place where they have that. What do they call that street, Matt?
Constitution.
No, it's Constitution Avenue. I agree, but Thunder Alley, the motorcycle guys have it. They put it together. AmVets is running it this year, and there's going to be a ride. What's it called?
Ride to remember.
Ride to Remember. Very good. At least I can't remember. The Ride to Remember, because it's been a long time. A lot of guys still unaccounted for. So keep your prayers about that. And
Check this out.
anything else you want to know, let us know. 2 tours in Iraq with Washington, NG, National Guard, 04 and 05 and 08 and 09. There you go, Elwin. Are you still in? Are you still in the National Guard? Depends on the mission. Kevin Edge. We had MKT's mobile kitchen trailers to cook in, or we used empty buildings to put our equipment and cook in. Nice. Empty buildings. You're talking about recent war, right? Yeah, not Vietnam. So we didn't have any buildings. There were no buildings, or any buildings we saw were demolished. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you for your service. That long. Wow. 2010. You're out 12 years already. Good for you. You're still listening. Okay. Oh, don't forget, man. Where's our book? We got a couple of books here. One for kids too,
Yeah, Pete the Paratrooper.
which is a good one. It's called Petey the Paratrooper, and Petey's a little rascal. He, it's not like any kid's supposed to be up in his room doing homework with his buddy, and they're up there playing video games and stuff. And so this is for kids 7 to 173. Get that? 173rd Airborne. Get it? And it's landscape kind of design, and
You can't see it.
gives a nice full color
Okay.
thing for kids. And there you go. Right over here. So this here is where do you get this? I'm not.
Can you open it?
Yeah. And the other one?
They could look up Pete the Paratrooper.
Yeah, Petey the Paratrooper. You can just Google and you'll get
Paratrooper.com.
PeteyTheParatrooper.com. And this is our famous edition of Fallen Never Forgotten Vietnam Memorials in the USA. This book is 264 pages of memorials and the list of the names of the guys from each state alphabetically that never came home from Vietnam. So that's an interesting thing. A lot of guys use that as a reference, and they just look through the book and they thought somebody passed away during the war, and they didn't, because the name is on the book. And this was researched through DOD in DC, as well as in the records department in St. Louis, Missouri. So there you go. All right. So thanks again for joining us. Hopefully you could get somebody with some very extraordinary kind of do jobs that they did, which is everything from a dog gun is extraordinary. Those truck drivers on those combos, APC driver. How about that? Or a tank commander. There you go. Or what else they got out there?
Put the thing on the screen. Recruit people again. So.
Yeah. We're gonna be
So,
okay. So email us at areyouairborne@gmail.com, and we'll go from there.
now tell me if you want to be on the show yet.
Oh yeah, if you want to be on a show too, and tell us about your situation, what you did in the war.
Anymore.
Yeah, any war, doesn't matter. It's not about Vietnam, Iraq, Iran, Korea. We've had World War II guys on. We had a guy in the Grenada conflict on.
Historians.
Historians, museum. What do you call it?
Curators.
Curator. Very good. That's a good word. A curator. All righty. So there you go.
Oh, there you go.
And just you can send us an email. It'll go right in that little box, right over there. Where is it? Where's the box? Going the wrong way. Right there, that mailbox. See that yellow mailbox? It's a Vietnam mailbox. Okay. I was an M2 Bradley. There you go. Yeah, my son Josh in a third ID down in Georgia goes in those things and has fun driving around the woods or wherever. What did you do with that? As a crew operator, an operator of a crew, or you were, I guess, mechanized infantry? are in the VFW.
Are you in the
Oh, am I in? Yeah, I'm in the VFW as well as the American Legion and the VVA, Veterans Association. Oh, very good. Commander, very good, that one. I didn't expect any less. Is that a Ukrainian fist in the air? There you go. See, I know those colors. Same as my mailbox. See, yellow and blue, just like Ukraine. Okay. Oh, got my picture in there from outside the USO in Saigon. All right. So thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for watching. Send us your stuff anytime you want. You want to be on the show? Drop us a line at Are You Airborne? Or the letter R, the letter U, airborne at gmail.com. Thank you very much for watching. God bless you and welcome home.